we are all out of time. So we're using personal conveyance because we got to find parking. They won't let you park here. So we have our next trip. I've not had time to post it. I've been busy trying to work with a website. If you cannot access the website, that's because we've made server moves tonight. And we've been working on that this whole time. We have officially moved servers, which means moving to a massively bigger and faster website, or servers, I guess. And so if you can't get to the website, don't panic. Some people can, some people can't. What's happening right now is,
after half a mile, turn right.
Is the website is being repopulated around the world. So some of you will get it, some of you will not. If you send us an email, it's going to bounce. I didn't have time to set our new email up yet. The address will still be the same. We just are changing email servers as well, and we got caught in the middle of it. Meaning we had to drive and get off their property. So, don't nobody panic. The website's, you know,
after 1,000
will start to show up.
Right onto Lexington Avenue.
And like I said, if you send us an email, it's going to bounce. But the email website, or the email address will still be the same. I just have to set the new email up. Didn't have time. And
now turn right.
You know, if anybody comes into the chat room or whatever, explain it to them if they ask about it. I've been trying to deal with it on Facebook, you know, but I know not everybody does Facebook.
3/4 of a mile, go straight ahead.
So I wasn't really expecting to do all this move yet. I was going to do the move on my time off or in October. And, well, things just happened. You know? So that's just the way it is. Snowman will not work until I can reconfigure the app to send the snowman images to the new home. But the main website, you know, will be there. It's going to be the same. It's not a whole new website. Address will still be the same.
After 1,000 feet, go straight ahead onto Lexington Avenue.
So like I said, if something...
now go straight ahead.
So if something doesn't work, email Snowman. Just relax. We'll get all the loose ends tidied up. Probably on my time off, I guess. like I said, I was in the middle of trying to set the email up at our new home. And then they says, all right, you're done, get out of here. So, and I'm dog tired. Here it is, 11 o'clock at night. We're completely out of hours. We're using personal conveyance time to go find parking somewhere.
Follow the course of the road.
Believe me, in the end, you'll like it. It'll be faster. You won't get that stupid posting time out. Like the old folks did. By the way, talking about folks, we met another road crew member. She popped out of the cornfield on the way to the delivery, and she followed us to delivery, and we pulled over and gave her a medallion. Woohoo! So just be patient. That's all I ask. You'll like it in the long run. I will tell you, since some of you don't have the website up yet, our next shipper picks up in the morning in near St. Louis. So we'll tell you that much. But that's a tomorrow thing. Only thing I want to do right now is find parking and go to bed. I'm not even going to finish messing with email until tomorrow. I can't believe they ain't got no parking anywhere around here. Ah, 8 miles to Interstate 70 still? Wow.
right, and then enter the highway. After a quarter of a mile, keep right, and then enter the highway Interstate 70 US minus 40 towards Interstate 70 East, St. Louis. Now keep right and then enter the highway. After a quarter of a mile, enter the highway Interstate 70 US minus 40. After 600 feet, enter the highway Interstate 70 US minus 40. Now enter the highway. Follow the highway.
to that TA truck stop. They had tons of room. Maybe we'll get lucky and the pilot or the Loves up here will have parking for us. That TA was a deserted truck stop, wasn't it? truck stops here. Let's hope we can find parking for it. Somebody's getting arrested. They got 3 cops there. Somebody's getting arrested. I mean, they were like getting cuffs put on them.
After 600 feet, go straight ahead and then enter the highway Interstate 70.
Oh, let's see.
Now go straight ahead and then enter the highway.
Let's see, are we going to be lucky? Are we going to be lucky?
Follow the course of the road for 2.5 miles.
Maybe somebody would have pulled out of the space or something. Is this a space or is a bobtail in there? Little green truck. No way in the world are we ever going to do that. Not even close. Not even close. I appreciate it, man. By that FedEx?
On the side of the FedEx.
Okay.
You got
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
One right here by the FedEx, he says. Right there, free spot, parking spot, parking spot. Oh, easy to get into, too. Cool beans. Well, we lucked out on this one. Woohoo, we lucked out on this one. Okay, so let me pull Chad up because I want to talk to you guys for a minute. Hold Chad up here real quick. Okay, so why ain't my chat working? Okay, whoa, stop. Okay, how you doing, John? All right, let me ask you guys something. Oh man, boy, we got ourselves into a pickle a minute ago, didn't we? All right, here's my question. Does the website come up for anybody? Right now, it's still populating around the world. You know, wiggling through the internet and whatnot, changing all the addresses. But the question is, does the website come up for anybody? It comes up for me. It came up for me in about 2 hours. And I was surprised. But my question is, does it come up for anybody else right now? Douglas, it came up for you. Ronnie, it comes up for you. Yes, it works for you. You cheat, Ocean. So, it's going to start coming up for people around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes up for me. It came up for Ocean Green. Does it come up for anybody else? Ralph, you got it. Good deal. Well, a couple of y'all are getting it, so you know, the browser won't matter. It's either going to be there or it isn't. It is showing up. Ocean Green just confirmed it works for him. There you go. Jaunt, I guess, J-O-N-T. He could see it. So it'll start showing up for people. It's just going to take a little bit of time. The website's going to be the same. The address is going to be the same. All that stuff. A ray of sunshine can see the website. Woohoo! Not ready for Egypt yet. So just give it some time, okay? Email, forget the email. I killed our email. So I got to figure out how to get that moved over. But email's dead for now. The web email address will still be BigRigSteve@BigRigTravels.com. If you write an email and it bounces, try again later. I was in the middle of working on it. And then they told me, all right, we're unloaded. Time to move. So we didn't have a chance to. Cherokee, woohoo! Cherokee, did the website come up any quicker? Or Ocean Green, does the website seem to load quicker at all? We made a massive move. Well, if you sent an email last night, I got it. We're just talking about maybe since 5 p.m. Central or whatever. So just be patient. I will tell you now, our next trip is from here to pick up in Edwardsville, Illinois, and deliver. Actually, it delivers in Wisconsin, but we are going to drop it in Gary, so we could give it to another driver and we can get home. Yeah, this will be the we dropped GoDaddy. We gave up on them officially. So, like I said, it's just going to take time. It takes a little bit to populate around the world. I was surprised I saw it in just 2 hours. And then I made a Facebook post that says, yay, we're all back up. And then everybody hollered, no, we're not. No, we're not. So, how does conveyance time work? It works as in, if you're out of hours, you can use it to find emergency parking. Because we're way past our 14-hour clock. We're way past our 70-hour clock. In fact, right now, we have 12 minutes on our 70-hour clock. And that was when we left the delivery. You are allowed to use that to get to emergency parking, because the delivery had no parking at all. And what are you going to do? If they won't let you on their property, you can't park, on the shoulder of a 2-lane road. You have to drive. And instead of getting violations, the latest rules say that you could use personal conveyance to get to emergency parking, even when you're out of hours. It counts as off-duty personal conveyance. Gladys, you know the website, BigRigTravels.com. If we wanted to, say, go shopping at Walmart, you could go shopping at Walmart. And you driving over to go to Walmart or whatever, movie theater or something, if you use personal conveyance, it doesn't count against your clock. Like I said, if we, under the old rules, we would automatically, excuse me, under the old rules, we would automatically go in violation as soon as we moved the truck. And then that violation sits there, and you get in big trouble. So many drivers had this exact same situation, where the delivery takes way too long, you run out of hours. If they won't let you sleep on their property, you have to move somewhere. And so they made the law or adjustments to the hours of service where you could use it to get to a safe place. So, yep, Gladys, just give it time. It could take up to 24 hours. Some people are already starting to see the website. It's going to look the same. It's going to have the same address. Everything is going to be exactly the same. It's just, now it's going to be bigger, better, faster. This also paves the way for things that I want to do that we didn't have room to do on the other side, on the old servers. Plus, I'll be honest with you, I got so sick of paying good money to GoDaddy, and I mean, I was paying for SSL certificates, I was paying for email, I was paying a lot of money for hosting, and it's just used to make me mad when everybody hollered, and rightfully so, website's down, website's slow, website's slow. I don't pay good money for everybody to say the website's slow. You know what I mean? It makes no sense to pay good money. But on the other side of that, GoDaddy is basically good for 99% of the people, 90% of the people, whereas they have just a personal page, or they have a little website but not very many people that go to view it. We have thousands that view the website, So that's a whole lot of people looking at the same time. We have our own servers. When we had GoDaddy, we shared servers with other people. We now have our own by ourselves. The drives, the server drives are SSD now, which is solid state drives. We're working with 8 gigabytes of RAM now, 160 gigabytes of storage, which for our little stuff is just fine. Unlimited bandwidth, which means y'all could jump on there all you want to. You know what I mean? So GoDaddy is the people we originally started with, and we moved up servers until we got almost just one level away from their top service. And I was going to make the move during our 2-week vacation in between trucks. I did some research into our hosting company and actually got a really good deal for the next 3 years. And I don't know, things just fell into place. I mean, I did not know that I would end up spending $2,300 and some change when I drove into that delivery. And yet when I come out of that delivery, now I'm $2,300 short. But it was just one of those things. It was time, it was happening, and it just happened, you know, so we went with it. Oh, I know it's not me. I know y'all will help me test it. Y'all are really good at that. So that's why it kind of happened without warning. I wasn't expecting to do it, but it just like happened. You know what I mean? It just did it. Snowman will be out of commission until I get the credentials set back up in our app to talk to the new servers. Email, tomorrow I'll work on that. Well, tomorrow we got a trip to do, but tomorrow we gain 12 hours. So that'd be good. So that's the story. As the day goes on or the night goes on, more and more people will start to find the website again. Don't panic if it takes you guys a while. Y'all are welcome. A lot of people are saying thanks and all, and I appreciate that. You are welcome. You know, my mind keeps saying, oh, we're just a regular plain old website, but we're not. In reality, we're not. We're pretty dang big. You know what I mean? If we have 500 to 700 viewers watching a live stream, and I did a report. I was looking at the store. I don't remember the exact number, but it was like 962 items were sold between January 1 and August 31st. If that many people are buying that many things from our store, and we constantly get, you know, if we break our servers, we're doing something right. We're pretty popular. And it was just time to up the ante. I told you that we got a new generation of BigRigTravels coming. This is just part of the equation. So we're gonna get bigger and we're gonna get better, and now we're gonna get faster. Yes, one thing I waited on was the dread, because every time we upped our plan with GoDaddy, you still change servers, you know. It was always stressing me out because it takes a little bit to work the kinks out. We've been through this before. You know, just have patience, you know. On time off or something like that, we will update the website and put more information that y'all have been asking. But I just wanted to try to, you know, take care of some of the bigger things first. You know, I care about you guys. I want to provide you guys the best experience. I don't want to be mediocre, because we don't have a mediocre road crew. The best road crew deserves the best website. So, with that being said, just hang in there. If you send me an email, like I said, it's probably going to bounce until I figure out how to transfer the email over. In fact, John, I don't know if you get the website or not, but I guess I could update the trip. But we're going to be picking up in Edwardsville. We're going to drop in Gary. Then we're going to go home. I don't even know the distances. Maybe tomorrow's Saturday. Maybe tomorrow we'll be home. I don't know. Thank you, Lorna. No, you don't care about me. You just care about my freezer. One thing that somebody asked me earlier, what am I going to do on my time off? I'm going to work on our new studio, which we've been working on. Move forward with that stuff. I'm going to work on trying to, you know, make sure that this server move, tie up any loose ends with that. But one thing I want to do, and we'll probably be grilling something. One big thing I want to do is Monday the 6th, I want to go to one of the biggest threshing shows around. I forgot where it is, but it's like they've been doing the threshing show for 54 years, if I'm thinking. So I want to try to broadcast that. They got a big parade. They got a steam train that runs around the grounds and all that stuff. So I would like to take you guys with me and do a live broadcast out that way. So, you know what I mean? Threshing show, the old steam threshing shows. So I'd like to take you guys on that. I don't know. I've always got things running. I never even, you know, one day I'm gonna have to just find a closet somewhere and bring me a cup of coffee and just sit in the closet and not do anything at home, not doing anything on the website, not doing anything around anybody, just sit in the closet and actually be by myself for a minute. But I think 15 minutes later, I think I'd go bonkers. Yes, a threshing show is old tractors, old log lumber mills type of thing. Basically, it's a whole show of old way of doing things. So if we do this right, we'll be broadcasting the whole show and parade and everything else on YouTube on Monday. So, who's Fozzie? I don't know who Fozzie is. Who's Fozzie? Actually, we're in Boonville. Woohoo! No, the threshing show is Monday. Actually, it started today and it goes all the way through Monday. How you doing, Gene? Yeah, I'd probably laugh in the closet and then people outside the closet would think I'm weird. How long am I going? We're just going on our regular 4 or 5 days. And then, when we finally get word that our new truck is on the way, we'll take 2 weeks. We'll turn this truck in, move out of it, and then take 2 weeks. But that's probably in October. No, we're not talking about Macon, Missouri. The one we're talking about is, I don't know. It's in Wisconsin somewhere, up by Janesville. Ryan, you're welcome. But yeah, we'll let you know the details at that time. Anybody else get the website now? Why are we moving trucks? I don't know. This one's too dirty. How you doing, Abby? Yes, last time, and it's been a while since I had a good vacation, yes. Same socks and underwear. See, this is the nighttime version. We could we could say the word underwear. Well, now the 2 weeks we'll probably do a show with you, and I'm not going to leave y'all for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? We just won't be driving for those 2 weeks. Wonder what color it is? You'll find out. So far, we're still talking about October. Still down in Colorado. No, the new truck will have Zelda in it as well. We'll still entertain y'all. Even if we have to take y'all down in the basement and turn the camera on and we just all talk or something. Well, the website will come up, I promise. If other people are starting to get it, it'll show up. I don't know if the truck will have LED headlights. I don't know anything about it. I don't know exactly all the changes for 2022. So how'd you know who I hosted it through there? Ocean Green, if he's still around. Only problem is I don't know how we had Snowman set up. I don't know. Man, I gotta figure some stuff out. Any massive move, even when you move apartments, or ask Goss, because Gossamer's changing houses. When you move houses or move apartments or whatever, it's a big deal. And that's what we're doing. So, Lorna, I bet you've been taken out to the woodshed. No, I don't want Chatty Cathy back. This one's so much better. If I do a road crew spotlight on you, the best timing is after school. Well, that's still a ways off. I'm just curious, Ocean Green, does my phone number show up in that search? Because believe it or not, I've had road crew call me just to see how I'm doing in the middle of the night. And I'm just wondering if there's a way I need to hide my phone number. I don't know what the new truck will have. I really don't. Can we go in the gas station? Well, you can. Well, Ocean Green, you might have to help me iron out some of the bugs with this move then. What year is the new truck? 2022. As far as I know, all I know is they're building it right now, or trying to. Wow, what's weird, MT? Yeah, I think that's something else I gotta look into. I don't know. You know what I need? I just need somebody that could be my right hand person. Answers emails, because I got our photography website, I need to change that as well. I do not know where Camdenton is. You'd have to Google that. Nope. So our information is hidden behind GoDaddy's, right? Okay, good deal. Because there's been people, like I said, that called me from the website. And it's like, how do you people get my phone number? Does it take a while to get used to a new truck when you start driving one? It depends. I mean, it's just like if you get a new pickup truck or a new car. Sometimes a button will be in a different place, or it'll have different buttons or whatever. But generally, you know, it'll all be the same. No, we're just getting a basic truck. We're not getting all the super fancy stuff. Well, luckily nobody's called me at 3 a.m. But you know what? It's like more and more and more, I'm getting more phone calls from the car warranty people. And I don't understand it. It's like, and you know, I start getting magazines too. I have no idea where these magazine subscriptions are, but the weirdest magazines in the world are going to my parents' house and all that. It's like, how are these magazines going places? I don't understand. So no, I'm not talking about that phone number. That live call-in number is for that show. But that phone number is no good anymore either, since we're changing our show format as well. So Make a wish list. I need a full calendar. I need somebody I could point to and just say, please take care of this. Please take care of that. You know. Thank you, Red Man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Red Man. Howdy, Frank. How you doing? How you doing? No, I wasn't trying to say the car warranties came from the website. The point I was trying to make with that is I gave up answering the phone at all if it's not a number that's already in my contact list. There was somebody from California. I don't remember the chatter's name, but yeah, they called me just to see how I'm doing and sent multiple text messages. And it was like, how y'all getting that private, supposedly private info? I hear you, TJ. That could be. Australia checking in. How you doing, Australia? You know what was freaky? Yesterday, I got an email from my insurance company that said, something about, we're sorry that you had to make an emergency room visit the other day. We hope everything's okay. You know, and then it came from my health insurance company, and I had to stop and think, and like, did I go to the emergency room and not know it? Come to find out, a mysterious email was sent out to every single subscriber. And
Stephen Michaels, your carrier has updated information about your load.
Well, thank you. So I called, because I called them and I said, you know, I've not been to the ER. What are you guys talking about? And so I called and I said, I don't even know who to talk to. And she goes, let me guess, is this about an email that you got saying you visited the ER? And I says, yes, ma'am. Somebody somewhere somehow sent that email out to every single subscriber, which is okay. I just didn't know if somebody stole my identity and was using my insurance card, you know. Will I be going through St. Louis tomorrow? I don't know. In fact, no, we won't. We'll be scooting across the top of it. Yes, Abby, the system is losing its mind. So everything's weird, you know. So that's it. Chris Bandini, you ought to be in bed. Oh, I should be in bed. Oh, but you know what? I'm probably going to be thinking about all the loose ends I got to tie up, and I probably won't be able to get no sleep. Am I doing 88 soon? I don't know. How you doing, S. Roberts? There you go, MT. If somebody needs to leave a message, they'll leave a message. Hey, you know what? I will tell you this. I don't know. Does anybody want to hear my story? I don't know if anybody wants to hear my story in the middle of the night. Long time ago, you know, I ran into some credit card problems, you know, like a lot of people, but we're talking about long time ago when I was young and dumb and didn't exactly use my money wisely. I got a call, and this is after we were truck driving. We're talking about more than 10 years later. I got a call, and the guy says, "Hello, are you so-and-so?" "Yes, that's me." "Okay, well, I'm so-and-so with the Dallas District Attorney's Office. And you had a credit card, blah, blah. You had to pay this. And long story short, they told me they were going to take me to jail, and I had to make a payment right there today and all that stuff." And so I pulled over on the side of the road, you know, safely, and I got all their information, and I says, "So where do I send this payment to?" and all that, and got all of their information. And I go, "Okay, now let me transfer you to so-and-so, the girl that's going to take care of all your payment stuff." And I says, "Okay." And then the phone transferred, you know, to somebody else. And they says, "Okay, so I'm so-and-so, and I'm the secretary for so-and-so district attorney's office. How would you like to pay?" And I says, you know, this is after I got all their information. I says, "You know what? You guys are pulling my leg." And she goes, "Well, no, we're not." I said, "You know what? My friend actually works for the department, or for the district attorney's office. I have an actual friend that works in the actual office." And I says, "So are you sure you want to continue with this?" And I said, "By the way, this has been recorded, and I will be handing it over to them." All of a sudden, click. And it's like, I pulled the same game on you. That was funny. No, we didn't give them our credit card number. I'm just saying, you know, we pulled the same trick. And I says, "Hey, well, you may be pretending to be the Dallas District Attorneys, and we lived in Dallas, you know." And I says, "But I really do know the name, and I do have a buddy that works in a district office." Even though I didn't, I just twisted the game right around on them, and all of a sudden they hung up. Don't fall for tricks like that, people. You know, I'm serious. And I know it's easy if you don't know. But, yeah, we turned it around right on them. And we never, all their threatening things that I was going to jail and all that stuff, not a single thing happened, obviously. But, you know, it is sad that a lot of people do fall for that. Millions of dollars are lost. I'll give you guys some life advice. Our store, our website store, uses PayPal, uses Google Pay, uses Amazon and all this other stuff. And on a regular basis, I get emails with PayPal logos and the whole 9 yards, and it says, "Your PayPal account is suspended. You must follow this link to take care of this matter." Obviously, we don't. Because what happens is, even if the letter looks official, you click that, and then everything you type in, they're copying. So you're typing in your username and your password to PayPal, and they're copying your info. The thing is, if you're really worried about something like that, go to that account directly on your own. Meaning you sign into your own PayPal account from your browser or app or however you normally do it. Nothing to do with that email. And if there is a problem with your account, whether it be Google or PayPal or Amazon or whatever, they will let you know in the message center of their main website. But never, ever, ever follow any links on any emails from any of them. You know what I'm saying? So just some life advice for. And do you know, I actually read an article tonight about a guy made a wireless keylogger. And if you don't know what a keylogger is, a keylogger means they capture every single keystroke you do. Which means, you know, if you're entering your bank information or whatever, they catch it. This guy made a wireless keylogger and embedded it in a USB-C cable. And when you plug it in, it will automatically log every key you strike for a mile away. Everybody told him it could not be done. He said it could, and he proved them wrong. And they took an x-ray of it, and there it is. The dang keylogger is in the cable. I could not believe that. That is just insane. A wireless, and you could do your own Google search if you don't believe me or whatever. But somebody put a wireless keylogger inside a USB-C cable. You've got to be kidding me. You know? So if somebody hands you a free USB cable, maybe you ought to watch out. Things are weird. There you go. That's right. Ike. Or IL, what is that? LLK, IIK, I don't know, 517. That's a good piece of advice there. Amsterdam, checking in. How you doing, buddy? But that is just insane. You know, too, I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to say it probably would be. You know, these toys, these little toys that I think it was China. These dolls that learn how to talk. You know, you talk to them and they talk back. Was actually transferring or recording conversations in your house and sending files of what you say, you know, back to somewhere else. And let me tell you this. Let me know if this has ever happened to anybody else. I am not kidding. I read a story, an article, that this family says that Google listens through that Echo Dot and all that other garbage, which I would never have in my house. Because I think that Google, Echo, and whatever else that is, I think they do listen to what you say. Because if you talk to it, and it tells you the weather or a song or whatever, who's to say that it's not recording and listening when you're not using it? Alexa, there you go. That's what I was thinking of. But anyways, this family decided to do an experiment. They do not own a cat. They never had a cat. They do not have any conversations about a cat. But they decided to see if their little Alexa Echo Dot thingy or whatever was listening. So they started talking as if they owned a cat. Honey, we need to pick up cat food from the grocery store. Honey, we need to take the cat to the vet. Made their regular talk include cats. And out of the blue, they started getting cat food commercials on Google. They started getting ads showing cat food stuff that they never got before. And I myself have had that happen. I would be talking to my buddy on the phone about, I don't know, I think like Bluetooth headsets at one time. And I had not looked myself. I have not done a research on Bluetooth or Amazon looking to buy Bluetooths. But all of a sudden, I started getting ads for Bluetooth headsets. And I thought, man, this is weird. So I don't know. I don't have the answers to the world. I just say, keep your wits about you. There's probably more ears around than you think. You know, there's in the day of everything run by electronics and Wi-Fi and everything else, you don't know. So don't say or mention or conversate about, you know, like don't say your passwords out loud, and don't, you know what I'm saying? Just use a little bit of common sense. See, yeah, Jaunt, J-O-N-T. So, you know, be careful out there. Protect yourself. It's a dog-eat-dog world. There's a billion people out there that are trying to get you for everything you own. And, you know, there you go, All Things Harbor. See, you know what I'm talking about. There you go, MT. MT knows what I'm talking about. How you doing, Dingles? I would not. I mean, okay, everything good. Yes, everything is good. The Echo Dots and everything is for your convenience. But that same stuff can also be used for bad. And I don't care what you own, somebody could break into it. So, you know, just be careful out there. There you go, 517. I used to play with I didn't have Hot Wheels, you know, the little Matchbox cars. I actually used building bricks and scooted them in the dirt to make roads and stuff. So much easier. There you go, Ryan. There you go, Wayne. See, I could have charged you guys $45 an hour to talk about tonight's life lessons. But y'all got it for free. Do I ever get this strange feeling as I drive down the road that hundreds of people are listening to you? Yeah, y'all listen, y'all watch me, y'all staring at me. Some of you probably reversed the stream and are staring at me. Did I have Tonka trucks? I think those were too expensive for my family. Hey, Joanna, you have yourself a good night. I remember when Matchbox cars cost $1, and that was my allowance. So, anybody else get the website now? Is it populating anywhere else? There you go. You know my favorite thing? I used to have, it was a big tire. No, how do I say this? It was I'm trying to think of how I could say it. It was a plastic Hot Wheels container carry case that was in the shape of a wheel, race wheel. And you would put, like, I don't know, 30 Matchbox cars in there. That was my favorite thing. I carried that everywhere with me. There you go, TJ. Index of, yeah, it's working on it. Well, it'll populate. It'll get to you. Like I said, it could take anywhere from 4 to 24 hours. It showed up in 2 hours for me. Ocean Green already confirmed, and a couple other people confirmed they could see it. So just have patience. And again, if you send me an email, it's gonna bounce. Don't panic. I know. I just need to transfer the email stuff, and I'll probably do that tomorrow when we stop driving. There's only so much I could do. Snowman, forget Snowman. That's another little fire I gotta put out. So I'm gonna get to bed. If y'all are on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever else, and or even during tomorrow's broadcast, we will broadcast. And just like tonight, the website does not affect us broadcasting on YouTube. We'll still do our YouTube broadcast, but tomorrow you're going to have a bunch of people that say the website's broken and all that stuff. Would you folks kindly explain? Explain to them. So just hang on. It's growing pains. This is the biggest move we've done ever since we've done the website. So I think I deserved a good night. And I will see you everybody in the morning. I don't know what time we're going to start. We'll just check back with YouTube. Sound like a winner? You know you guys mean everything to me. And you guys are giving me the gray hairs. Putting up with some of you more than others. Dang freezer thieves and Velveeta thieves and all sorts of good stuff. But I love y'all. Website was created in 2008. Or at least the original version. That's when the website started. So, I need to find my bed. I will see everybody in the morning. All right. See you then. Good night, everybody. Oh, man. We get 12 hours back tomorrow, so we'll get bugs ironed out. All right, good night, everybody.